Undertale is epic. To this day, it is by far one of, if not the best RPGs ever made. It perfectly masters everything a good game needs. It's fun, there's cute stuff, and it's difficult. To focus on the last one, Undertale is fairly difficult with the pacifist route being very casual and the Genocide route having two pretty hard fights. However, can we make it harder? Well, we could play the game on the secret hard mode you unlock when naming yourself Frisk at the start, and of course we have to do the Genocide route. We could also do no equipable items, and while we're at it, we might as well just do no healing allowed in fights. But I mean, if we're gonna do no healing, we might as well just make it a no-hit challenge. But then if we do that, we can just reset at our save points over and over again, so we have to make it so we can only use them once. And we can't forget any optional fight. We have to make sure we kill everyone. And of course we're on babies, so we cannot run from any fight either. Also, since hard mode ends with the Toriel fight, we of course have to do the secret backstabbing kill. And we have to also be very evil and knock over that candy bowl at the start, and we have to replace yellow names with pink names because pink is a much superior color, and we also have to, wait, hold on. Is this actually possible with these rules? Well, that's what we're going to try and find out today. Is it possible to beat Undertale with way too many rules? I hope you enjoy. Follow my Twitch. First, I want to go over some specific rules so we're all on the same page and I don't get any goofy ass comments. Firstly, we're playing on hard mode. Now you might be thinking,
oh, that's silly. Hard mode is only the ruins portion of the game. That's so lame and easy.
wrong. Hard mode makes everything harder. Specifically, the thing it does is replaces the starting enemy pool with late game enemies, and also new enemies that you don't see in the base game. And these enemies suck. Every enemy contains attacks that are extremely tight and challenging to dodge. Some enemies even have unfair and RNG based attacks. Remember, we cannot take any damage and we have to kill everyone, even optional fights. The next rule, and arguably the one that makes this challenge difficult, is we can only use save points once. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, we can't take any damage or else we have to reset. And as mentioned, we're doing a full Genocide route where we kill all enemies. Because of the surplus of enemies and how difficult they are, we are resetting a lot. You see, there are only 4 save points in the ruins, but the first one we always take immediately because we don't want to have to watch the Flowey cutscene over and over again. And we also save the last one for when we finish killing everybody so we have enough time for resets with Toriel. So effectively, we only have 2 save points that we can use for fighting around 15 enemies. So with all that yapping out of the way, let's see if I can beat Undertale with way too many rules. Starting off the challenge, we instantly lose. Yeah, we can't skip the Flowey damage at the start of the game, so we just instantly lose. But it's whatever, it's my challenge, my rules, and I say that's dumb, so obviously I'm not counting it. As always with these challenges, I have absolutely no strategy coming into it and just evolve it while playing. The only thing I really knew is that I had to defeat enough enemies to get to level 5 for the but nobody came text to start appearing. So I decided after the tutorial, I would play it a bit risky and grind the enemies to level 3, then use my first save at the leaf pile. Also, I couldn't forget about the most important rule ever, which is knocking over the candy bowl. Even though these are the starting enemies and they're technically the easiest in this challenge, I was still getting my ass beat really fast. I'm so dumb. Also, the reason I'm not always at full health is not because I took damage, but you actually don't regain your health when you level up, just to let you know, because I knew someone was going to comment about that. Dude! It fucking, fuck off, dude, I'm stupid. Finally, I stopped sucking, finished killing some enemies, and took my next save. Now it is time to talk about the next part, what I like to call the rock segment. In the starting area we just finished, we had to deal with the enemies Final Frogget, Whimsalot, and Astigmatism. Enemies that are never free but can always be beaten with being locked in. However, we now have the risk of running into enemies that are a completely different power level. Enemies that are incredibly hard to dodge and that we can lose to with bad luck. These enemies being Moldessa and this little fucking shit. We'll talk about him later. First of all, we have to talk about this group, the Moldessas. I use plural because you are always going to run into a group of 3 of them. Their attacks span from a calm snowstorm to a Toho level bullet hell. The biggest problem isn't necessarily their attacks because you can't avoid them if you're just good enough, but the fact that you always have to fight a group of 3, as this gives you a larger chance of getting a bullet hell attack that is just straight up impossible. But as long as you're goated like me, you should be fine. Walk in. I'm fucking, yeah. Finally, I'd make it past the rocks and make it to the mouse hole save. I'm taking the save. I should not have taken the save. I'll explain why in a bit, but finally we made it past the dreaded rock segment and now into the hardest part of the game. And I guarantee you don't know the reason why. Guarding this section is a mini-boss, Napstablook. Napstablook only attacks 3 times. However, the second one is always just him venting about his depression, so we only really have to worry about the first and last attack. These attacks have a 50% chance to either be crying, where Napstablook just cries, or the spaghetti tears. When I was first thinking of this challenge, I genuinely thought this was a guaranteed hit, as this attack always takes up all your space. However, if you squeeze yourself almost in the bottom left of the screen, you have barely enough time to not get hit by the incoming spaghetti and consistently dodge this attack. After this fight, we can now talk to this frog to convince everybody to get rid of the yellow color when sparing an enemy, and instead replace it with a really cool pink color, because again, pink is a better color than yellow. But now we have finally arrived at the most dreaded part of the entire run. The part that drove me insane and that really makes this challenge go from getting a tiny bit lucky and being good to just downright unfair. Remember in the rules how I mentioned we have to kill everybody, even optional fights? Well, that was mainly referring to these 2 little shits. It is now time to talk about the parsnip. What? Do enough damage to the fucking... Oh my god. After the frog room, we have a room with 6 spots you can fall down in. In the top left and the bottom right spots, there is a guaranteed encounter we have to fight with the enemy, Parsnip. Parsnip has 2 attacks. One is the falling dick attack, and the reason I call it that is because, well, it's obvious. And then the other attack is the bouncing snakes. This attack is unavoidable. The main trouble with this attack is that there are just way too many snakes to manage. If Parsnip threw out like just 2 or 3 less snakes, it would be a lot easier. But sadly, after my hours of attempts, I had a 0% survival rate with this move. Remember, there's 2 of these that we are guaranteed having to fight, so that's a 1 in 4 chance to have a run make it past that point. Plus, we can also randomly encounter these in the wild, making it an even harder chance of surviving. Oh my god, this is hell. This is a hellish combination, dude. I'm fucking so dead. Both of these attacks at once! I need to restart my save file. I decided to restart my save file and create my first strategy. First, I would finish the Flowey fight and intro and take the save at the start of the ruins. Then, I would grind the starting room to level 3 and take the leaf pile save. Next, I would attempt to make it past the rock section without running into parsnips and moldessas, defeat Napstablook, and try to get the 25% chance with the parsnips, and get to the mouse hole save, all in one clean and lucky attempt. Next, I would try and grind the rest of wild encounters until I got the but nobody came message. Finally, I would take the save point at home and prepare for the Toriel fight. Now, I'm just gonna spoil that this strategy sucked. Specifically the second portion where I would take on the rock section, Napstablook, and the parsnips. Not only was it a 15% chance for me to be guaranteed to go to the next section, also I had to worry about my skill management because I fucking sucked. But I kept on going with the strategy, and eventually after 1.5 hours, I finally got everything to line up. It hurts every time, dude. Every single time. It like actually like, cause my heart starts racing. I'm like, I finally made it here. Oh my god. And then that was my impression of the hit noise. I hope you liked it. Okay, I need to make it back to the save point, please. Please, 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 please. No, what is it? Okay. Oh, I don't know. I've never done this one before with both these fuckers. No! I got the look I needed. I just didn't execute on some random stupid fucking fight, dude. Finally, after a combined 2 hours of attempts, I got the luck I needed, but was not able to execute on time. Eventually, I tried a few more attempts, but ended up just going to sleep defeated. But I couldn't sleep. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Eventually, I woke up at like 2 a.m. and put up a new strategy. I can't sleep. The challenge is taking up too much real estate in my brain. So let's do this shit. My new strategy was a simple fix. The reason I was dying so much was I was putting that 1 in 4 chance with the parsniks at the end of a gauntlet of already hard fights in RNG, so instead, I changed it up. My first 2 steps would stay the same, where I would play the beginning and save after hitting level 3. However, after passing the rock segment and beating Napstablook, I would take the mouse hole save. Then I would go for the 1 in 4 with the parsniks at the beginning of my resets, and then head back to the starting room and try to defeat all the enemies I had left to finish the full genocide. This strategy relied more on skills than RNG, but at this point, I knew I finally had gotten better enough to do it. And finally, after only 20 minutes of attempts, I was able to get a run past the 1 in 4. Oh my god, dude, this is hell. This is hell on earth. It wasn't actually that bad, Give me some fucking dicks, please. My heart was racing. I knew I had to head back straight to the beginning room so I could fight the easier enemies and try to finish the genocide route. I had to lock in. If I didn't make it here, it would all be for nothing. Really don't want to just lose after getting a good attempt in, so let's definitely push this one to see how far we can get. Level 4. Okay, so I'm not saving. Does it tell me how many I have left? No. Return. How many do I have to beat for them to be like blank left? So am I one-hitting them now? I should be. Yes, damn. It's really nice. What about you? Am I one-hitting you? Oof, no, that's rough. You are an asshole. It really doesn't tell you how many you have left. Does that mean that it's a level that I can max out at, or I don't know, maybe it just doesn't say it in this version. Oh shit, okay, that wasn't... Not getting anybody. No way that's it though. Level 5. No way! Really? Oh my gosh. I did it. Oh my god! Dude, like, what? Like, that was like a couple of tries with the new mode, and then I just got it. Nobody came. Oh my god, that was so nerve-wracking, dude. I got lucky. I got really lucky. I did get frog and eye combo a couple times, but I mean, compared to how it could have been, very nice. Could have gotten very unlucky with the eyes. I didn't get unlucky with it. We finally made it to the final section. There was only one enemy left, and it's the big final boss of hard mode, Goat Mom. Now in the normal Genocide route, we can immediately kill her with 0 difficulty. However, in the rules, we have to get the secret backstabbing kill. How to get this is basically surviving the entire fight, and right when Toriel is about to forgive you, you attack her at her most vulnerable moment. This fight is not for the faint of heart, and it's a completely different story when you're trying to do no hit. Toriel has some flame attacks, and some of them are like the bouncing snakes, where if you get unlucky, you will get hit no matter what. At first, I thought I had to pray for perfect RNG with moves, but I noticed Toriel never covers a specific spot on the screen, the top left or right corner. If at the start we shove our huge Gya in the corner, we can successfully avoid her attack. However, Toriel does have one move that covers this blind spot. She has her hand attacks. What this means is we have to react fast enough to run in the corner to not get hit, but also react fast enough to getting the hands. This is less than a second of reaction time or else you will get hit. However, after enough attempts, I finally got this run. No! Oh my god, did I just do it? Oh my god, is this it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I do it now. Let me make sure. Okay. It's, I spare one more time. I spare one more time. Oh. Hold on, let me make sure. I really don't want to mess this up. Okay, I'm doing it now. We did it. We fucking did it, dude. Oh my god, man. The RNG mess that was, dude. Dear Jesus. The RNG and execution mess that was. In order to get this. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to finish this. It feels so good to kill you, Toriel. No offense. I love you, Goat Mom, but... Oh. At my most vulnerable moment. Oh, let's go, dude. What? Dog? Oh. That's the end of hard mode. Yeah, that was a very dramatic moment to end it on, dude. That's the difficult part, not the bullets. Except that it's all over. There will be more, will they not? Maybe. Wow. Lies. Cute little dog. Oh, you're still here? Don't you have anything better to do? No, I really don't. That's why I did this stupid ass fucking challenge. Let's freaking go, dude. Coming never. Not coming, never. Never coming. That's such a good feeling to finish these challenges, dude. Thank you so very much for watching this far in the video if you have made it. I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I've got way more challenges coming up and some more awesome games to do, so if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to do anything else Undertale, also let me know in the comments. And yes, I will probably at some point do a no-hit Sans run, but you have to do something for me in order for me to do that, because I'm not just going to torture myself for no reason. So maybe one day I'll set up a goal. If you hit it, I'll do the Sans run. Anyways, thank you all so much. I hit my desk, sorry about that. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have an amazing day. And please subscribe and follow my Twitch as well. Thank you so much.